Hello? I'm a minute late, guys. Is anybody in here yet? Almost made it on time. Alright, what's up, guys? How's it going? Oh, wait, let me, hang on, guys. Let me, get the tweet out. Let me get the tweet out, guys. Hang on. I always forget. So right when I start. See if I can get a link in the tweet this time, too. Streaming at Marvel Champions. Live now. Most original tweets. Okay. We're good, guys. So what's up, everybody? How's it going? Close this down. All right, so the preparations continue, guys. The preparations continue. Let me check on the solo event. I know we have a level up. Oh, look at that! Mutant advancement and a level up. This is perfect, guys. So all that farming I did last night, now we get to level up some champions. And we need to get even more catalysts so that I can level up even more mutant champions. So let me see where we stand right now for catalysts. All right, so we have. I'm pretty sure I just have 6 of the tier 2. Let me just check my stash here. Yeah, I only have 6 because I only have a tier 1 and a tier 3 in there. All right, so we're gonna try to get at least 3 more of those before the event expires, and we have a decent number of basics. So let's just start out by leveling up a champion. Yeah. You should get a legend title / tag to your goals list. I thought about it. I thought about putting that on there, but I thought that might be a little too ambitious with the Labyrinth of Legends going on, because I'm going to be saving most of my units for that. So, because it actually does cost units to go for the Legends, get the Legends title, because you have to buy a bunch of energy refills to use them all right away. So. All right, let's look at the mutant roster here, and we're only concerned with the 3 and 4 star champions right now. And basically, we have 5 champions that can be leveled up. I'm not going to do all 5 tonight. There's no way. So I'll have to decide on 3, pretty much. And I think it's going to be Gambit, Cyclops, and Wolverine. So we'll level those 3 up tonight. We'll try to get enough catalysts that we can actually do it tonight. What do I think of 4-star Juggernaut? You just got him. I'm not a big fan of Juggernaut. He is a beast on defense, especially if you have the Mystic Dispersion mastery. But I'm just not a big fan of him. Mostly because I don't like using Juggernaut in arena. He doesn't do a lot of damage. Which is fine because he's supposed to be a defensive champion, so he's not really meant to do a lot of damage. But because of that, I don't like playing him. Just got here. How long is the stream going to be? It's going to be about 2 hours, approximately 2 hours, give or take, 15 minutes or so, depending on what I'm doing. Alright, let's level up Gambit here, because we do have to get back to questing pretty soon here. Whoops, what am I doing? Does that actually work out? Does it just take 2 of these? I don't know. Let's throw in some of these basics though. Clear out some inventory space. Voodoo or Hyperion, which would I rank up? I don't know much about either of those, to be honest. They both seem pretty cool, but I really don't know much about them. Let's just claim all these. Let's throw in one of these guys. Alright, that's good. Dude, it's late as hell. What are y'all doing up? I don't know what everyone else is doing up, but this is like my normal time for being awake, so this is normal for me. Alright, let's lob these in here. Oh, did I have... That's where these went. I was scrolled down. I was like, where did those other ISOs go that I added in here? Alright. That makes total sense now. We're gonna take... we're gonna stop at rank 3 for Gambit. I'm not taking him to rank 4. I'm watching and grinding arena. That's what I'm talking about. That's what everybody should be doing while you're watching. Do some arena grinding, get those battle chips, get those units. That's what I'd be doing at least. It's 6 in the morning and you're still awake. Ooh, that's a bit rough. I've definitely been there though. I think last night I went to bed around like 7:30 or something like that. I don't know if I want to claim all of these tier. What are these, tier 4 ISOs? I don't even know what they are. Let's mix it up a little bit. Actually, we could probably use a few more of these. Alright, that's good. And this is good, right? I always double check it. But, yeah, I think in this case it's fine. Will you give me one of your champions? No. These are my champions. Get your own, man. Alright, let's claim a little bit more ISO here before we move out. And then we're going to start questing. We're going to start getting, you know, all the different catalysts that I need. Actually, let's just claim max on this. This will be good. We're going to use all these later on anyway, so it's fine. Oh yeah, let me just go check on Alliance Quest real quick. I think we finished it up. Well, let me just check it out. Does your alliance ever come up against any hackers in war? Not really. A long time ago, in one of my real old alliances, I remember coming up against a hacker, but we reported them, and that was it. Pretty sure they got banned. Alright, good. So Alliance Quest is done. Actually, let's check on the Catalyst stash real quick, and then we'll jump into quest here, and then I can talk to you guys a little bit better. When I get Cable, he's going straight to rank 4. Awesome, man. I hope you get Cable. I am thinking about doing the same thing with mine, leveling up as far as I can possibly take him. Is War Machine a good champion? He's like nothing special. He's like the definition of average. Alright, so we have a decent number of basic catalysts and everything still, so that's good. We definitely need at least 3 more of these tier 2 mutant ISO though, or catalysts, and we have to do that before the timer is up. So alright, so we have an hour and 20 minutes. That should be enough time, but let's focus on that first. This way we can, you know, really make sure. Should do the rest of Gold Realms. It will. take it from someone who's in a top 10 alliance in the game with about 15 rank 5s. Taking even one person rank 5 will cost about 300,000 gold. I don't have the units to do the gold realm. It's a matter between look at this. I need to go get a tech champion. It's a matter of gold versus units at this point. So I'm spending units on energy refills to level up all of my champions. Gold, I'm not worried about getting gold. I'm gonna be doing some crazy arena grinds where I'm gonna have so many battle chips. It's gonna be like unreal. So I'm not worried about gold. 300,000 gold to me is not gonna be a big deal at all. Let's throw the Quacker back in there. Let's take out X23. But don't get me wrong, if you guys need gold, then the gold quest is amazing. I have nothing against the gold quest. It's just that, for me personally, I don't think it's the best option. Why do you want Cable so bad? There's a few reasons. He's probably overhyped, I acknowledge that, but he was going to be the first feature champion that I went for, and then the whole Howard the Duck thing happened, and I wanted to push myself to get Howard the Duck, so technically Howard the Duck was the first one. But I needed a mutant champion that I can feel good about taking to rank 5, and he's the next one coming around basically. He should have really high prestige, although nobody knows what it is yet. Couple of other reasons. I've talked about it a little bit in the past, but yeah, for now that's why. Will you take Howard the Duck to rank 5? No. At least no time soon. It's gonna be alright. So here's my plan for my 5-star champions. The gifting event is about to be over with, and I think my alliance is gonna come in the top 5 for rewards. And the top 5 for rewards gives, I think, 3,600 5-star shards. And with those 3,600 5-star shards, I should be able to get another 5-star champion. And if I get, I'm going to pop it open like pretty much right away. And if I get Star-Lord, then I'm going to rank up Star-Lord. If I don't get Star-Lord, then I'm not going to, wait on it, because who knows when it'll happen. Who knows when I'll actually get Star-Lord duplicated. So I don't want to hold my alliance's prestige back anymore, so I'm going to level up Ultron to rank 5 if I don't get the Star-Lord dupe. I've pretty much decided on that now. Unless something, I could always change my mind before it happens, but I'm fairly set on that. Is Thor unduped good? I don't think so. I think Thor, his ability, all the damage comes from his duped ability, right? I don't think that's just a normal passive that, you break their armor. Pretty sure that's his duped ability. How do you make Netmarble, Kabam, give out Kabam for units? Are you talking about Deadpool? Did you mean to say Deadpool there? Well, I don't think I'll be able to actually make Kabam give out Deadpool for units. I'm just going to ask them nicely, and they're probably going to ignore me. But yeah, it's worth a shot, It's worth a shot. Right, I love that funny scene in your game goals for 2017 video about growing your hair and Seaton. Thank you. That was I just threw that on there basically because of last night's live stream and all the bald jokes. See, guys, we're creating memes together here late at night. I don't have parry or evade. I can't do anything in game. I'm level 50, and any units I get goes to energy refills. Stop spending them on energy refills. Get parry, get dexterity. Those should be your #1 priorities. Do not worry about energy refills. Energy refills will always be there. Brian, do you think you can clear out Act 4 with a 3-star Scarlet Witch? Yes. Yes, I do think that. I did not clear it that way, but yeah, I absolutely think I could. Other people have, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not even sure. I'm definitely sure about it. I don't think Deadpool is a pay-to-get character. You can get 4-star Deadpool from Arena. And next Deadpool Arena will probably be near movie. You can't actually get in that arena without having Deadpool, unfortunately. So you do actually have to pay for him to even have a shot at getting the 4-star version. I think the way it works is that you pay to get the 2 and 3-star versions, and then the arena opens up for you. So yeah, I would go all out if I could get in that arena, but I don't see any way of Kabam letting me do that. I beat Maestro with a dupe 3-star Star-Lord. That's pretty impressive. Maestro wasn't the easiest boss for me. I'm guessing you're a lot better at dodging his level 1 than I am. Because really, I mean, really, that's the only hard part for me about Maestro is his level 1. I'm gonna have to practice like crazy dodging his level 1 before I enter the labyrinth. Kabam is pretty greedy. I mean, nah, I don't think that. Like yeah, of course they're trying to make money in their game, but as far as free-to-play games go, being able to actually do everything in this game without spending money if you choose to, like, that's incredible to me. So yeah. Is it better to be in alliance with friends or with active players? That's up to you. I had a blast being in alliance with just my friends, and I probably would not have left that alliance if we kind of drifted apart a little bit. Like, I used to see my friends that played in-game with me, I used to see them in real life, like, almost every day, like, several times a week, and then, like, we're still friends and everything, but we couldn't see each other as often and everything, just because of, you know, real life. And then, yeah, then I was like, this is actually not that much fun anymore, when I can't, talk to them and strategize about Alliance, Quest, and War and stuff like that. So that's when I switched to more active alliances. Of course, the rewards are much better in an active alliance. So if rewards are your focus, then, you know, that's what you got to do. How much rank 4-star champs should I get before I fully explore Master Mode quests? I did it the first time Master Mode came around. I only had one rank 4 champion. It was Star-Lord, and then that was right around the time that whole Realm of Legends thing was going on for me. So like halfway through Master, I upgraded Hulk, so I had 2 rank 4 champions. I think that's how it went down at least. So yeah, I mean really you just need one really good rank 4 champion. You might have to use some potions though, because Master is not that easy with only one rank 4 champion, but it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. What are your thoughts on the memory lane crystal only going up to Karnak? It was just an error. Like Kabam already admitted to it. They said they're gonna fix it. So really not a big deal. It's actually gonna work out really well for everybody who got that crystal, because it sounds like they're just gonna get given a second 4-star. So I wish I went for it. I wish I went for it. Like Kabam is really good about fixing stuff like that. They just will straight up give you another one. So like, yeah, or when things get nerfed. Like I didn't have the Suicide Masteries when they nerfed them and when they changed them, so I didn't get all those free 5-star shards. And man, I wish I had them at the time, because I could have just had 9,000 extra 5-star shards. And I actually like the Suicide Masteries even after the change. Have you reviewed Cable's abilities yet? No, I have not. Like, I know he has some regen ability or something like that. I don't know everything about him yet, though. Why do you like Rocket as you don't like Bleed? Rocket has, like, a slight bleed in his abilities, but he's just a straight-up powerhouse. Like, he hits harder than any champion in the game with just physical damage. So, yeah. It's a blast to play. Like I like champions that have a little bit of bleed to them. I've said it before. Like Guillotine here is actually a pretty decent example. She's a champion that does not rely on bleed. She just has a little bit of bleed added into her ability set. Same thing with X23. X23 can go up against a bleed immune champion and do fine, and do great actually. But then you have what's it called? Then you have like Black Panther, who if you're using Black Panther and you go up against a bleed immune champion, it's just like a nightmare, you know? Bleed's really fun for me. Bleed champions are your favorite champions? Yeah, I mean, that's totally cool. I get it. Like, a lot of people really like the Bleed champions, and that's awesome if you like them. They are really powerful. Sometimes. It's just, I don't know, it's just, like, it just bothers me a little bit that it's not good in every situation kind of thing. So, yeah, that's all it is. I definitely acknowledge that there are certain times where using bleed champions are almost required. Like getting through Act 4, there are certain enemies that have like 90% extra armor or something like that, and I use bleed champions to get through them. So. Is Master Mode possible with rank 4 duped Thor and Witch? Yes. What's your opinion on Wolverine X23? Do you mean like Wolverine versus X23 or just Wolverine X23 herself? I like Wolverine X23, and if we're talking about like them two versus each other, like the regular Wolverine versus X23, I don't have Wolverine as a 4-star, and I really don't know how strong he is. I know his regen is amazing. So yeah, my opinion on it isn't like complete yet. Did you like the Howard the Duck movie from the 80s? I never saw it. I never heard of Howard the Duck before they they released him in this game. What percentage of champs are bleed immune? It's true, there's not a ton of bleed immune champions. But alright, so like I feel like there's not a ton of bleed immune champions, but whenever I'm like bringing a bleed champion with me, I go up against bleed immune champions. Like right here, I'm fighting Colossus. If I was Black Panther, I would just be so annoyed. Like I could still beat him just fine. In Arena, I come across bleed immune champions all the time, and I beat them just fine, even if I have to use Black Panther against like Ultron or something like that. But I don't know, it just annoys me. So yeah. Eventually, though, guys, I am gonna get all 5 ranks of Deep Wounds and mess around with some bleed champions. Just because, just because I want to see like every part of the game, and I know it can be strong. But as far as like just an everyday thing, I prefer not to use the bleed champions. I have 3, 4, 5-star Howard the Duck. You have all of the Howard the Ducks? That's pretty awesome. Alright, so we still need 2 more of these, right? I got a full one the last time. I wasn't paying all that much attention, to be honest. Do you even sleep? Yes, I sleep all the time. Every day, in fact. No, yeah, I just have like a really messed up schedule. Yeah, but I definitely sleep. I sleep until like 1 in the afternoon or something like that. So, I could use some more sleep though, because I usually only get like, I don't know, like 5 hours a night or something. I'm not paying enough attention to this fight. I'm a fairly new player, 2 months into the game. I am developing my 3-star roster. I can hit the 2-star arena. Should I grind for the 3-star memory lane crystal again? I can do it. Yeah, definitely, man. That's how I built my roster. Is I just kept getting as many 3-star champions as I possibly could from the arena, even if I already had them, to duplicate them, to get those 4-star shards. Like it's a really good source of 4-star shards when you're new to the game. So absolutely. Which is your favorite spider character? I don't know. Miles Morales is up there. It's probably between Miles Morales and like the regular Spider-Man. All of them are pretty good though. Like all of the actual Spider-Men, not Spider-Gwen. Although I'd like Spider-Gwen as whatever. It's not. I don't dislike her as much as other people. Seaton hacked you, man. What are your thoughts on that? Will you retaliate? He got the better of me that time, you know. Maybe I should retaliate, guys. Nah. Who do I think is the most fun champion to play with? I mean, it's Rocket for me, but Howard the Duck here is like fairly close second. Only in longer fights though. In these shorter fights, Howard the Duck is just like whatever, you know. Are you a mechanical engineer? No, not at all. I wish I was. That sounds like that sounds pretty interesting. Are you a software engineer? No, I'm not. And actually, I'm gonna stop answering questions because if I answer enough of these questions, you guys will figure out what I actually do. So I'm gonna stop answering those questions because I don't really want to talk about my job, guys. Incinerate Seaton with my head. Yes, that's right. That's what I was gonna do. The Brian the Duck ability. The incineration of my my bald head reflection. Are you Mr. Clean? Alright, you guys figured it out. That's what I do. That's my job. I'm Mr. Clean. Any ideas on who to abuse Quake's ability increasing synergies on? No, actually. I really didn't even like I must have overlooked that when they announced Quake because I didn't really pay attention to that so much. And then somebody recommended me to, you know, try it with Howard the Duck, and it seemed like it worked. Although I need to test it more. I really need the 4-star version of Quake, so I can put both the 4-star and 3-star versions on the same team. But there is, it does seem like, you know, it does seem like there'll be some interesting scenarios, you know, where you can really kind of abuse that synergy and do some powerful things. So somebody says for defense, that's a good idea, having Quake as synergies on your defense. That might be pretty good. What would Seaton's ability be? I don't know. I want to. Maybe we shouldn't even talk about this without him being here. Maybe it'll get some bad drama going. I don't want that at all. Maybe. All right. Here's what we'll do, guys. Maybe one day one of the streams will have Seaton on Skype or something like that, or I'll visit his stream or something like that, and then we could figure out what Seaton's ability would be. Who's better for me to take to rank 3 4-star Falcon or 4-star Jane Foster? If neither are duped, then Falcon, and if either of them are duped, then Falcon probably still. Jane Foster actually is somewhat strong when she's duplicated. But even still, I like Falcon better. Do you think Gwenpool will be a better version of X-Force Deadpool? I do. I mean, I think they're different champions, but I do think Gwenpool is going to be better than X-Force Deadpool. Wait, how did we just get... Did I get a tier 2 Mutant Catalyst from one of the enemies I was fighting? How did I get 2 of them? That's interesting. Alright, let's go check the Catalyst, guys. We might be able to rank up another champion right now. X-Force Deadpool blows. I agree. I'm not a fan of X-Force Deadpool. He is probably my least favorite bleed champion in the game. Which means he might just be like... He's up there for my least favorite. Not even kidding. I know some people like him. I'm sorry. I just do not. Let's set up the inventory. And yeah, we have 6. So that means we're going to level up another champion, guys. Got one from fighting the boss. That's where it came from? Alright, cool. I didn't even know you could do that. I did not know that can happen. So that's good. That saves us some time here. Let's throw on the 3 and 4s. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What do you think? Cyclops or Wolverine? And I'm not talking about Old Man Logan, and I'm not leveling up Magneto either. I'm just Cyclops or Wolverine. We'll give it a minute here. See what you guys think. Which is your favorite class among all champions? It's close between skill and tech. Very close between those two. Alright, I'm seeing a lot more Wolverines. It's not even close, guys. I see a few Cyclops thrown in there, but Wolverine is just drowning Cyclops. Alright, so we're gonna go with Cyclops. Here we go. Oh, I mean, I said Cyclops as I clicked on Wolverine. Anyway, we're gonna go with Wolverine. Do you think Staggers is good? You talking about Stagger like for Juggernaut? It's good, but it's hard to pull off. Wait, is it Juggernaut that has it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Like Jane Foster has it also. Let's hold back on this. And this should be good, right? Let's give 488, pretty sure, yeah. How do you get most of your ISO? Duplicating champions. I had a hard time getting ISO at first as well. And I was like looking at different quests to get the ISO from and everything like that. And then I realized just the class ISO is so much stronger than the regular ISO. So basically doing whatever you can to get more champions is the best way to get more ISO. There's no great way to farm it otherwise, I don't think. Alright, let's go hit up the stash, get a couple more of these. Is willpower worth it? I like willpower, yes. I absolutely think willpower is worth it. I think if you're not getting willpower, then I don't know what you're going to do with all those points. Like, I don't know where else you would be putting your points, basically. Let's just claim max. We're most likely going to level up another champion tonight during all this stuff, so... Oh, I should not have done that. I need, no, I wanted to use these basic ones. Alright, we can still do this. Is willpower worth 3 of 3? Yes, because, I mean, if you have 1 of 3, then it's just 2 more points. Like, those 2 points, even though it doesn't scale that well, it's still pretty powerful. Let's do this the easier way. Those 2 points are definitely still worth it, in my opinion. Brian, you have 7 rewards in your stash. Oh, I know it. Don't worry about that. We're going to get those. Should I hack you? No. Please don't hack me. let's finish up old Wolvie here. Or not old Wolvie, since old Wolvie is the other Wolvie. I mean, I guess we should save some of these and actually just go get some of the bigger ISOs. Let's do that instead. Do you think Kabam will add any more XP levels this year? It's hard to say. I don't know. I really don't know. Because right now it's in like a pretty good place. Like they could still add a couple more masteries to give some more interesting choices before they increase the level cap. So I don't know if they necessarily need to increase the level cap. I would like to see it increase though, just because I love having more points to throw in different masteries. But at the same time, having too many points kind of makes the choices less interesting. So can't believe someone in my alliance rank 5 loot Cage. Wow. I can't believe that either. Brian, do you think Weapon X will ever be released? Yes, I do. I don't know for sure. It's nothing that, you know, Kabam has told me or anything like that, but yeah, I absolutely do think they're going to release Weapon X. Actually, how do I want to do this? Let's claim some more basics. All right, let's see where we're at in the events here. We should be able to claim all of the rewards now for both. Yep. And that is how it's done, guys. Getting some nice and easy rewards. I really lucked out the way this worked out for the both level up events happening at the same time here, and while I'm streaming, so you guys could actually see the level ups. Because if this happened outside of my stream time, I would have just leveled these guys up. Forget you guys. I need to get these rewards. I want to see someone who has a rank 4 5-star Spider-Gwen. I want to see that too. Alright, let's take another look at the stash real quick here. So we need some more tier 2 basics. I still have 3 tier 2 mutant catalysts, which means I have got more than I thought. Oh no, that's not more than I thought. Okay, no, that's perfect. So we can definitely rank up another champion, but I'm gonna need more basic catalysts. So let's go back. Maybe I have time to grab 3 more mutant catalysts. Maybe we could rank up another champion tonight. Let me just check on the tier 1s as well, because I only have 2 of those left. So let's check on these real quick. Maybe I'll just do this either way. Yeah, let's just do it either way, guys. Do you have a 5-star? I have, yeah, I have 7 of them right now. None of them are duplicated. I need 1 more tier 4 basic to take my Spidey Classic to rank 4. There's a tier 4 basic event going on right now in Arena. I don't know if you're able to do that. Actually, I'm like 95,000 points away from getting that tier 4 basic tonight. I don't think I'll do that on stream though. I'll probably do that after. Hey dude, I finally made a stream. Welcome. Welcome, Mystic Paradox. What are good champions at middle level? There's too many for me to really say. It's like too broad of a question. I would need to like see your roster. What do you recommend I use to fight Maestro? I mean that depends on your roster. I used Guillotine myself. For, you know, using your level 2 to reverse the healing, but there's a bunch of different things you could do. There are certain champions that just straight up overpower Maestro's healing. Brian, are you going for Cable in both 3-star and 4-star, or just the 4-star one? Well, I'm definitely going to get 3 and 4-star Cable, but I don't know if I'm going to get the 3-star version during the, you know, when I'm going for the 4-star one. That might be a little bit too hard for me to do. I don't know. We'll see, though. It'd be nice if I could just get them both right off the bat. When is Cable coming to Arena? So we don't know officially yet, but the thinking is that Gwenpool is going to be up next. Then there's going to be a week of, you know, like an older champion, and then it's going to be Cable. That's what everybody believes right now. When is the new update? The new update should be pretty soon, because they're going to have to add... they're going to have to... what's it called? Add the new monthly event quest. So I don't know what's going to come in that update. Probably not a lot other than the monthly event quest, but you never know. That's the only info I have on it. Ooh, Loki, yeah. Someone just mentioned Loki for taking out Maestro. That's a pretty good idea. Alright, let's do this one more time real quick. Yo, Brian, mind moving your head a little? You're blinding us all. Is there any way for me to not blind you guys with my head? Always got to check for the cores whenever you're starting these maps, guys. That's why, if you ever notice, that's why I'm looking at the map before I start moving on these. Ryan, what's 9 plus 10? It's 19, man. You could there's a little calculator tool you could use for that if you needed. Bye, Brian. I need sleep. Good night. All right. Good night. Definitely get your sleep, guys. If you're tired or whatever. These late nighters are really just if you guys can't sleep and you need something to need some kind of background noise or something while you're grinding arena or something like that. What 4-star champ do you want that's already released? Karnak. Out of the 4-star champions that I don't have at all that are released, I want Karnak more than any. I don't even know if he's that good or not. I've heard both ways. I've heard that he's good and I heard he's not good. But I just want him because he looks awesome, pretty much. If you add me, I'll send you a gift. I appreciate the offer, but I don't want any gifts. I don't like being gifted stuff. I got lucky and got Kang. Congratulations. Mario 64 money. Is Karnak your second favorite character? He's alright, so here's the thing about Karnak. He looks the coolest in the game in my opinion. Although Howard the Duck again, like, kind of competes pretty closely with that. But I still like Karnak's look the best. I don't know how good he actually is in game. I don't like fighting as him in arena. That's the only time I've ever used him is in arena. And he hits kind of weak. So I don't know. If I get the 4-star one and you know, I'll test him out in other areas and maybe he's good in other areas of the game. But in arena, he's kind of meh. Who should I rank up to rank 4, Guillotine or Star-Lord? I would go with Star-Lord, definitely. Well, wait, is Star-Lord duplicated? If Star-Lord's duplicated, then Star-Lord. If not, then Guillotine. Do you grind Karnak in basic or crystal? I'm gonna get him as the basic champion when he comes around. If I don't open him up earlier than that, that is. Will you go for Cable twice or use Awakening Gem on him? I'm gonna go for him just the one time and then use an Awakening Gem. There's no possible way that I'm gonna be able to do it twice. Because most of my points are going to come from that final day of the first round on Saturday when I'm doing the 24-hour live stream. Shout out to Rick FX. There you go. After 6 to 7 seconds, almost every hit is a crit. Yeah, so I know that about Karnak, but even his crits, they feel just a little bit lacking in damage. So, I don't know. I'm going to hit replay here. I'm only going to just check for the core, and then we're going to get out of this quest and move on. You're finally able to get the 2 to 10% in arena, so you're set to go for 3-star Cable. Nice. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. I mean, I guess we might as well try to get 3 more of the tier 2 catalysts, right? We're not gonna have another chance for another week, and it'd be nice to just to know that I am able to take up another mutant champion. I was gonna say Mystic, another mutant champion if I want to. Someone's recommending to go for the second round of Cable because it'll be lower. I can't. I have to do it on the first round. Do you watch sports? No, I do not. Sports are fun to play, but for me, not so fun to watch. Do you use a tablet for playing? No, I'm playing on my phone right now, my Samsung phone, and normally I'm playing on my other phone here, my iPhone. I only got the iPhone for this game. I actually really like this phone, and I would have stuck with this phone only. But it just loads so much faster on the iPhone, so. I think Kabam going to make another Hulkbuster. That'd be pretty cool. I really didn't like Hulkbuster at first, and I don't know, lately, I don't mind him as much. Like, there was something about his animations that I just really didn't care for. But I don't mind him nearly as much as I used to. He's not that bad, actually. Are you going to see Infinity War? Probably not. To be honest, I'm not even sure what Infinity War is. I'm guessing it's a Marvel movie of some kind. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not that big on watching movies unless they're comedies, so I don't know. I'm just weird like that. Play a Marvel game all day, and I'm not gonna see a Marvel movie probably. Did you watch Assassin's Creed? No, I did not. I actually didn't even know they were making a movie out of Assassin's Creed until like a week ago or something like that. Has anyone tried to pay you to work on their profile? Not really. I think there was like 1 or 2 comments on my videos of people asking me to. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. He needs comedies to brighten up his sad and boring life. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's totally what it is. Karnak has only up to 166 base critical hit damage. I don't even know how those stats work, because that seems fine to me as far as the critical hit damage, but just his base attack just seems so weak. It's all good, dude. I know you were joking. I know you were joking. Pro Gamer, I got it, man. You got a tier 2 Alpha Catalyst at 39. Stop spamming it, please. Like, I'm happy for you, but we all just got it, you know? You don't have to spam it, man. Do you watch Super Gaming Family? I do not. I have seen a couple videos of theirs. I do not. I know there's some like drama between him and some other YouTubers and stuff like that. Please don't start that drama here. I have nothing against any YouTuber or anyone who plays the game or whatever. I have issues with Science Champs. Should I get Science Detect for War? I've heard people say it really helps them out. I don't personally have it. It probably would help me out a lot, but it's so hard to give up the points in other areas. But if you can find a way to spare the points, then go for it. Try it out. Rez got a Kang? For real? Did Resident really get Kang? That's incredible if he actually got Kang. No, Rez didn't. I can't tell who's lying and who's not lying. What do I do if I'm stuck on Act 4? Just do something else in the game, because I think you said you're only level 39, right? Level 39 for Act 4 is pretty low. You're gonna want to give it some time for your account to grow a bit. Oh, he was Super Gaming Family's footage. Okay. You're only one level away from the final fight against Maestro. I wish you the best of luck. Who first? Rank 5, Black Widow or Superior Iron Man? I mean, Black Widow is the more useful of the two, for sure. Brian, do you really play MCOC all day? I play it quite a bit. Not all day, but I do play it quite a bit. I didn't play that much today. In fact, I'm pretty far behind on the arenas. I mean, I did do the tier 4 basic arena for the most part. Almost have it, but yeah, I really didn't spend much time playing today. Do you know what time it would start for West Coast by any chance? I must have missed your other comment. What, Oh, you're wondering when... Oh, my stream. For West Coast, it would be... it's a 3-hour difference, so... 10:30? Yeah, it would start at 10:30 West Coast time. I'm off to push my tier 4 basic. Alright, good luck. Good luck with your grind. How do you prep for Cable? So the way I'm prepping for Cable is basically just leveling up as many champions as I possibly can. This way I can have more champions to throw into the arena and get more points per round. And yeah, that's about it. Karnak is also great for suicide, 65% less poison damage. Yes, I do know that about him. I know that there's like a slight healing for you because of that. So I am looking forward to that part of Karnak when I do get him as a 4-star. Who was your first 4-star champion? It was Ultron, like 6 months into the game because I was saving up all of my crystals. It's actually on video. You can see me getting the achievement for my first 4-star champion. Brian, is Thor a good champion as a 4-star? Yes, Thor is amazing. Thor is one of the best champions in the entire game. Why do Suicide Masteries increase PI so much? They increase it so much because they increase your attack by a ton. 10% per level for a total of 60% attack. But of course they come with a downside. So, do you prefer regeneration or hard-hitting low health for AQ? Regeneration. My Alliance Quest team, I use the same team. I've been using the same team in Alliance Quest for a couple months now. It's Ultron, Ronan, and Doctor Strange. Ronan's the only one not awakened out of those three. How many hours do you plan on going for the Cable Arena? Well, alright, so here's the breakdown of the Cable Arena. So, I'm going to do it on the first round, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday and Friday I work, and I'm going to try to get in like 2 to 3 rounds before work, 2 to 3 rounds after work, like a half a round on break. And then Saturday, I'm going to be a little bit behind, hopefully not too far behind. On Saturday, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream, and that is going to make up, you know, any points that I'm missing, hopefully. And I'm going to go for like 20 million. Ronan regeneration? Question mark, question mark, question mark. No, Ronan does not regenerate, but I use him only, like he's my backup character. I use him just because he's poison immune, and this way I can still survive all right against heal block opponents. So yeah, that's why I bring him. And those stuns can sometimes be very reliable. Do you think Cable will break the arena record in the first round? It's really hard to say. He's very hyped. I don't know if I'm responsible for part of the hype. I think he was hyped before I started doing this. Let me go back to quest real quick. Let me see how much time we have on this. Yeah, I don't think I'm too responsible for the hype. I think he was hyped up before I even said I was gonna go for him. I don't know if he's gonna beat Mordo, because Mordo, it seems like, just has insane prestige, is so good on defense. Let me finish up this quest before we go back to Mutant Catalyst. He could very well break the record though. It's definitely possible. Like as far as the other champions that came out recently, I knew Howard the Duck was not going to break the record. I knew Hyperion was not going to either. Gwenpool is definitely not breaking the record. So Cable might. Mordo didn't go as high as he should have. I agree. He probably should have went a little bit higher. I really wish I had a strong enough roster to go for Mordo at the time. I would have absolutely went for Mordo. Especially since I don't have any Mystic champions that I feel comfortable taking to rank 5, I would have absolutely went for Mordo. But at the time, yeah, I just did not have the roster. Even if I gave it everything I had, I don't think I could have hit 16 million. What is your Alliance War team? My Alliance War team on offense is Black Widow, Vision, and Hulk. Some people might question Hulk, but he's just really reliable for me. I don't know. I do very well with Hulk, typically. Actually, this is like the first war that I did really poorly with Hulk. And I lost him really early on to a node that is usually Juggernaut. And it just so happened to be a Spider-Man, and I got annihilated. And then I had to go back in with my Black Widow, and did fine with Black Widow, but yeah, I lost my Hulk that way. Bit of a bummer. Why don't you rank 5 Doctor Strange? I mean, I could, but I don't think I need to. Doctor Strange is such a powerhouse already at rank 4, and he does not add any prestige. He's pretty low on the prestige list. And right now, I need to prioritize prestige a little bit. I'm kind of hoping to get like a 5-star Magic or something like that, or even 5-star Iron Fist. But I would need to duplicate either of them before I felt comfortable taking them to rank 3, but then I would definitely take either of those to rank 3. Or I might just wait until Mordo comes out in the arena again and get him as the basic twice, pump him full of signature stones, and yeah, make him rank 5. Or there's always Scarlet Witch. If I do pull Scarlet Witch, I do have an Awakening Gem for her. You're slacking on battle chips, bro? How many are you at? Do a paradiddle just once. Maybe another time. I'm not that good at paradiddles. I said this once before. I don't know if it was to you or someone else, but for some reason I'm pretty good at double paradiddles and not so good at regular paradiddles. What's the #1 thing you want Kabam to fix in this game? I don't know if it's so much as a fix. All right, so I'll talk about 2 things. One, I want them to do a like a pretty big sweeping change, like a balance change to some of the top champions and some of the lower champions. I want, like, not that they need to completely nerf the top champions to the ground or make Spider-Gwen the best champion in the game or anything like that. But I just want them to do, like, you know, adjust maybe like 15 to 20 champions just a little bit, just to bring them a little bit closer to each other. I don't think that they all need to be on the same level or anything like that, but I would like to see that. Just to mix things up, make certain, you know, make it more interesting for your champions that you're using. Alright, so we need 2 more of the mutant catalysts. Then the other thing that I would like to see is a way to kind of make heavy attacks a little bit more reliable. I think they're missing out on a little bit of an opportunity to make heavy attacks a bigger part of the game. And I don't know what the right way to fix that is. Maybe you don't get thrown back as much when you parry the opponent. Because right now, if you parry the opponent, with most champions, you cannot get a heavy attack off. And I would just like to be able to get that heavy attack off pretty much. I think that would be really good, and I think that, you know, making champions like immune to stun or something like that, or giving them a node that pushes them, pushes you back farther, something that can counter heavy attacks if they get too strong. So yeah, that's kind of what I would like to see. Do you play any console games? If so, what are your favorites? I don't right now, but I definitely have played a good amount of console games in the past. Legends of Zelda, that whole series, Legend of Zelda series, was definitely among my favorites. But I'm talking about like Super Nintendo days, N64, Game Boy. Yeah, I don't know if I really have any favorites that are on like the newer consoles. I don't think I played the newer consoles enough to really get any favorites. But there's definitely a lot of old classic games that are on my favorites list. Mega Man is another series that I just absolutely loved. Good morning from Poland. Good morning to Poland. How much longer till 5 stars become the new 4 stars? I think we're still a little ways out. I mean, they're definitely starting to take over, right? Like the top alliances, they basically are, have to have really strong 5 stars at this point. But yeah, no, I think we're still a little ways out until 5 stars take over. Did you like Mega Man X? Yeah, I liked Mega Man X. I'm trying to think if I beat it. I don't think I ever beat Mega Man X, believe it or not. Actually, I didn't beat most Mega Mans. What I normally do in Mega Man is I usually beat all of the all of the different robots or whatever they're called. I forget now. Like all 8 characters on the selection screen or whatever there is, or I think there's 8, right? And after I beat those, you normally have to do like the stages after that are actually really hard, and you have to beat like all the champions over again and stuff like that. And I usually don't do that part. I usually just beat the 8 characters, and then I stop. But I have a really fun time doing that. So, is Brian actually gonna grow hair? I mean, I'm growing hair right now, actually. Just like, beard hair and side of my head hair. And nose hair. Do you know who App Vince is? I think I've seen a couple of videos, but I never talked to him. I've talked to a lot of different YouTubers, but he's not one of them. Not that I have anything against him, we just haven't talked. Hi Brian, I'm grinding for the 4-star memory lane crystal. Wish me luck trying to beat your 750 arena streak. Good luck to you. Good luck. I actually went to 765 though, so if you're trying to beat me, don't stop at 750. Stop at 766. Are my 4 stars going to become useless? No, not at all. Even long after 5 stars are like, become the new 4 stars and you're able to get them and everything like that, they're never ever going to be useless. First off, I think it's going to be a long time before they add like Thor and Scarlet Witch as 5 stars, if they ever add them. And second, like right now, 3-star champions are still useful because when you duplicate them, you get more shards of, 4-star and all that stuff. So, and I'm using them in arena. Like, look at me, I'm grinding, I'm grinding like crazy to level up my 3-star champions. So they are not useless at all. He doesn't read my question. I have said it 5 times and always read a question comment right next to mine. What's your question? Because now I read that comment instead of reading your actual question. Sorry, man. There's only so many comments that I could read. There's a lot of you and only one of me. Brian, who would you 550, Agent Venom or Crossbones? I would go with Crossbones. I would go with Crossbones. Like they're both really good, and I prefer playing as Agent Venom, but I would still go with Crossbones. How do you have so many units? I don't have many units right now. I only have 145. Is Black Panther Civil War worth ranking up as a 3-star? Yeah, all 3 stars are technically worth ranking up since they don't require anything like too crazy. If you're still a little bit newer in the game, he's a pretty good champion. He's like average. I wouldn't put him anything above average. He is above average on war defense though, so you can definitely throw him in war defense when you outgrow him. Hello from Germany. Hello, Marco from Germany. Going to sleep, nice chatting with you. Alright, cool. Take it easy. Do you think the next wave of 5 stars will have a bigger impact on the game than the introduction of 5 stars? I have no idea what the next round of 5 stars is going to bring to the game, to be completely honest. I've tried to think about like which champions they're going to bring to the 5-star crystal, and I don't know, like, I have a feeling they're going to still throw in, like, some of the more mediocre champions. This way, you know, it's more enticing to go for the featured champion. But it could still mix things up. I mean, there's only so many mediocre champions that they could throw in there, right? I'm interested, though. Like, whenever they announce new 5 stars going to the crystals, I'm going to be right there, like, checking out the forums and everything. Hey Brian, are you planning on going for Gwenpool? I am not planning on going for Gwenpool. Well, I mean, I'll pick up the 3-star version, because I always pick up the 3-star version, but no, I'm not going for her as the featured champion, as the 4-star. She should be coming along with Nightcrawler, I believe, is the next basic champion on the list. Could be wrong about that. But I think she's coming with Nightcrawler, and I am definitely going to try to get Nightcrawler as the basic champion. Got Black Widow from a 4-star crystal, and I was like, no, I have Falcon already on rank 3, and then I do Black Widow for Premium Hero Crystal. That is amazing. That is really amazing. To get Black Widow, like, it sounds like pretty much back-to-back for you. That's awesome. Oh, Civil Warrior is the basic. Ah, okay. My bad, guys. I still want Civil Warrior, so I'm going to be going for the Civil Warrior basic. Any basic that I don't have, I am going for them. Yeah, I'm actually, yeah, I don't even know who I'm looking forward to more, Civil Warrior or Nightcrawler. Like, Nightcrawler I'm going to level up and throw on War Defense, but I'm a little bit more interested in learning what Civil Warrior brings, so definitely excited for Civil Warrior. Five-star you think that they're adding is Colossus, Guillotine, Black Widow, Ultron, and Yellow Jacket? I disagree with some of those. Some of those you might be right, and some of them, like, I don't think they're going to add Ultron as the 5-star for a very long time. Same thing with Black Widow. I have issues with Science Champs. Should I get Science Detect for War? Are you the same person that asked that before? It's kind of up to you. Like, it helps. I know some people say it really helps, but of course, mastery points are hard to come by. So yeah, that's my answer to that. I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna answer it again if that was you. All right. Oh, we got a core at the top there. All right, we're going top path this time. I think we're running out of time here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get enough catalysts here. We're gonna go level up another champion pretty soon here, though. Brian, when did you get new glasses, or are my eyes playing tricks on me? These are the same glasses, so might be your eyes playing tricks on you. I think my light is on a little bit brighter than normal today. I have like there's like a chandelier right above my head over here with a dimmer switch, and it's a little bit brighter than normal, so maybe that's what's going on. I had to like raise the chandelier because I kept hitting it while I was playing drums, just whacking the crap out of it. Luckily, it's like it's not like a fancy one. It's just like some plastic metal thing. I don't know. Do you stream every night? I don't know. So I just started doing this. This is like I guess this is my 4th day in a row. I'm probably gonna be streaming tomorrow night though. I might stream every night. I don't know. It seems to like there seems to be more of you awake at this hour than I expected. So that's kind of cool. It's definitely it definitely makes me want to you know, come back and chat with you guys every night and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Zach. I see your comment there. The frames look different in that lighting? Yeah, that's what I was thinking it might have been. What do you guys think? Should I actually invest in like some professional lighting? Like some like a real YouTuber would do? Or should I just keep using my chandelier light up there? Other than subscribing and liking your videos, is there anything else we can do to support your channel? Not really. I mean, if you're doing that, then that's already more than I could ask for. I mean, not really. Like reading the nice comments and stuff like that definitely helped me out. Help me, like, motivate me to keep making more videos and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, I don't think so. Like, I don't have a donation link or anything like that, if that's what you were talking about. Do you have Loki yet? I have the 3-star Loki, not 4-star. I'll be getting the 4-star Loki whenever he comes around in Arena. If I don't get him from a crystal first. Share his videos. Yes, actually, yes. Frojo34, thank you for helping me out. Thank you for helping me out, Frojo. Yeah, you can share my videos. Oh man, I'm an absolutely terrible YouTuber. How can I not come up with that answer when somebody's asking how they can help me? Might not be able to watch the next few days. School is back. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, like, if you guys miss a stream, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna try to save like the more important type things for like actual videos, just so that nobody feels like they miss out. The streams are more for just, like, you know, getting to hang out with you guys and talk a bit. Because I got to admit, like, I was able to keep up with all of your comments at one point, all of your guys' comments on the videos and everything, but lately it's been getting a little bit harder. Like, you guys just seem to be multiplying. I've still read every comment so far, but I find like more are ending up in the spam filter, so now I have to like dig them out of the spam filter on YouTube and all this stuff. We are bacteria. Actually, yeah, wait, let me, I just timed somebody out. Let me, add Frojo here to the moderator list. Eventually, guys, I'll add some other, mods to the channel and stuff like that, but, for now, I'm kind of just adding people that, that I know a bit more. There are a couple of you in here right now though that I'm considering adding as mods, but we'll see as time goes on. I don't want to just make everybody a mod right away, you know. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, how do I clean my bathroom? Here's what you do. You take paper towels, because paper towels are good for cleaning, and you jam them in your sink, so that it you know, it blocks the water from going down, because water is also very cleansing. And then you turn your sink on full blast, and what that does is it spreads the water around, and that way everything will be nice and clean. That's right, Wet Bandit style. I'm glad somebody said Wet Bandit style. Do I need to insult your head to get attention? Brandon Bass, man, there's... I'm sorry if I'm missing your other comments, man. I don't know what to say. Thanks for the advice, Dad. Gonna go do that. Alright, best of luck to you. Best of luck to you, son. I want Ghost Rider to be the basic champion on the upcoming event. Oh no, it scrolled off my screen here. An upcoming... Event quest normal or easy completion. Yeah, that'd be cool. I have Ghost Rider as 3-star, and I actually have not played him yet much. I played him in like one fight or something like that, but he's next on my list to level up pretty much. Will Cable be the strongest tech champion so far? Cable is actually going to be a mutant champion. I need help or tips to keeping a streak in arena. I need like a full-on video to show you guys who are asking about arena streaks, how to keep like an infinite streak going. Like it's not that hard to explain. Like I could explain it a little bit right now, but as far as like the easiest method, the absolute easiest method takes like testing and stuff like that. But it's not that bad. Like you can Google infinite streak and come up with a whole bunch of different answers from people. What I normally do is for the first like 9 matches, it really doesn't matter what you get. It really does not matter what you throw into the arena. I usually use my lower champions. At this point, my lowest or my lower champions are basically maxed out 3-star champions. But until I maxed out enough 3-star champions, I was using 3-star champions that were not leveled up at all for the first 9 matches. And actually, I did that for like the first 10 matches. I get a streak of 10, and then I use rank 4 level 40 champions to get like the Kang and Thanos matches. Before I had rank 4 level 40 champions though, I would, let's see, what would I do? I think at the time I was doing I was using 3 level 3 champions that weren't leveled up at all, and they're fairly tough matches, but they are winnable. And you do that up until maybe like 17 or 18 win streak or something like that, and then you can use maxed out 3-star champions. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know if that was too hard to follow. That's why I really need to make an actual video on it. That's why I need to test it more so that I can help you guys out a little bit better who are still having a hard time doing the whole infinite streak thing. No offense, Brian, but in my opinion, Seaton has the best guides I have found for infinite streaks. Dude, none taken, man. I haven't seen his guide, but yeah, if it's good, then that's awesome. I'm not trying to have the best guides just to compete with other people's guides. I want to have the best guides just so that they can be the most helpful that they can be. So, like for example, Dorky Diggity Dave over on Dork Lessons, he has some really good guides that I don't know if I'll ever be able to explain better than he's explained it for certain areas of the game. I'll try just because it's always good to learn from more than one source. So maybe someone who isn't quite getting it from the way he's explaining it, maybe the way I'll explain it will help that person out or something like that. But yeah, his guides are amazing too. And there's other people that have amazing guides too. It's just that Dave's guides always come to mind. That's why I always just think of his guides. These are like the guides to set the example for people who make guides, you know. Haven't made it to Infinite Streaks. Only made it to 24 and lost. Dude, 24 is the Infinite Streak. At streak 24, you're there. It's just that you can only use certain champions once you get there, or else you're gonna get paired up with you know, a deathmatch team. So yeah. Are you and Seaton friends? Yes. Basically all the YouTubers. Like, there's no beef between any of the YouTubers. As far as I know, at least. Actually, there's like, I don't know, some slight beef, I guess, with some of them, but I don't even know between who. But like, I don't know. There's like a good 15 to 20 of us that are all friends and everything. They all support each other. So yeah. Captain Bayi, I want to be friends with you guys. You are friends with us, man. I definitely checked out at least one of your videos. I know we only talked like once on Twitter or something like that. Or I only replied like once on Twitter, but I don't talk to. Maybe I'm overselling it how much I talk to the other YouTubers. We talk sometimes, but not like every day. The beef ain't real, it's all played. Yeah, it's all just like for fun. Anytime you see me make a joke towards like Seaton or something like that, that's just for fun. He knows it too. Oh, I hit autoplay accidentally. I was wondering, like, why is my duck not responding to me? Love your stream, mate. Wish you luck to get the 4-star cable. Thank you. Why not try for 5-star? For my 5-star shards, they're pretty much tied down to the regular crystal until I get Star-Lord duplicated. So, yeah, that's where I'm at as far as my 5-star shards are concerned. Are you gonna save 5-star shards for the featured 5-star featured crystal? I guess I just answered that. Nope. Any advice on Jug in 4.3.3? I used Ronin to get past him. It's not the easiest fight, even using the Ronin trick. like, Ronin can basically stun lock that Juggernaut, but you have to stun him initially to do it. And getting that first stun actually is actually kind of tough. But actually, Dave has a video on that as well, I believe. Yeah, so check out Dorg Lessons. Search for that video. I think it changed slightly since then, maybe? I'm not sure. Brian, who do you think will be your first rank 5? Alright, so here's what I'm doing for rank 5s. I mentioned this earlier, but I know some of you were not here for that. So, for rank 5s, after the gifting event is over, which it's going to be over later today, I should have enough 5-star shards if we get in the top 5%. I should have enough 5-star shards to get another 5-star champion, or crystal. So I'm gonna open that crystal pretty much right away. If I get Star-Lord, I'm gonna level up Star-Lord with my Tech Catalyst. If I don't get Star-Lord, then I really can't wait any longer, because who knows when I'm actually gonna get him, and I'm gonna just rank up Ultron. I'm also gonna be opening up my my Alliance Quest crystals and stuff like that again soon. After this wave of Alliance Quest is over, and if I get a what's it called? If I get a skill catalyst, then I'm going to be ranking up Black Widow. My first 4-star was Ultron, actually. Brian is a drug dealer, hence the secrecy. Nah. 5-star Star-Lord hype? Yeah, I really hope that happens. Any advice on Doctor Strange? Just practice, and practice around using his healing. Ooh, okay. That was the last catalyst that I needed, and looks like the quest expired because I can't hit replay here. Let's just double check that. I just want to see. Who was my first 2-star? Man, I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, the quest expired. Let's see where we're at as far as the inventory. Alright, so we did make it to 6, which means I can level up 2 mutant champions. I might only level up 1 more tonight, though. I think I need a few more tier 2 basics, so how are we doing on time here? Alright, yeah, let's grind a few more of the tier 2 basics, then we'll go back and level up another mutant champion. How many is it? I think it's like 8 that I need in total or something like that. Maybe 9? I don't know. Let's just grab a few. It won't take too long. Froji, you got everything to rank 5 cable immediately? Nice, man. I think I have everything pretty much, but I was also thinking, like, if I get Storm in the 5-star crystal, I might just rank up Storm to rank 3. I don't know. I have to see how Cable's prestige looks. Cable's prestige is probably going to be higher. I'll probably just save it for Cable. Wait, did I click on the right quest? I did. Okay, good. I'm like half paying attention to what I'm doing in game here. What happens if Cable is an utter letdown? It's possible that might be what happens. There is a good chance that he's being overhyped right now. But I don't care, man. I'll still be happy that I got him. Like, it's not always about like getting the best champion. It's like part of the journey to get that champion, you know? So Wow, you're so prepared. When I get a new 4-star, I usually have to wait for that class day. Yeah, I try to be as prepared as I can when it comes to this stuff. A lot of time I have to wait too, though. I had to wait to rank up Gambit and everything, so. World War II Captain or Classic? I talked about this a little bit yesterday. So like, on their own, it's pretty much like universally agreed upon that World War II Captain is better, right? And I kind of like, I was planning on leveling up both of them. Right now I only have the Classic one at rank 4. I was planning on leveling up both of them, but I only took up the Classic one. And now I'm glad that I did take up the Classic one only because I think that Classic one might actually be better like in the long run of the game. Just because I'm never gonna build a team around or around Captain America, either of them. I'm never gonna build an entire team around them. But because Classic has better synergies, he's a lot easier for me to fit on the team. So I mean, I still don't even know which one is better when you think of it that way. But it's a lot closer than what people think. If anything. I really don't care about his level 2 having a bleed or not. Do you like Suicide Mastery? Yes. I've been playing with the Suicide Masteries for a long time. Do you swear, Brian? Yes, I do. But the thing is, like I think most of the people that watch my stuff, they're not like little kids or anything. But like some of like I know there's definitely some younger people that watch my channel and stuff like that, and like it's easy not to swear, so I might as well just not swear for their sake. Like some people in my alliance even say that like their kids, like they turn my videos on for their kids because they liked watching the crystal openings and stuff like that. So I might as well just not, whatever, you know. It's not a big deal. I don't swear all that much in real life, I guess. Like real life, like I'm not real right now. But like off of YouTube is what I meant. My kid taps on my laptop screen. He really wants to help you open stuff. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I would ruin it for people with kids. Like a lot of people have kids, you know. And like it really doesn't bother me to not swear, you know. Like, all right. So here's the thing too. Like, I realized a long time ago that like the non-offensive words can be funnier than the swear words or curse words or whatever, right? So yeah, I don't know. Just like the word "butt" became very funny to me. You know, versus the other one that is not used on TV as much or something or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to say it without saying it. But yeah. Brian, are you pregnant? You got me. You got me. That's what's happening in a couple of months at the end of February. I'm due. I'm stuck on Act 4, Chapter 3. Any advice on how to complete it? I don't know if I have any advice, just like for like overall for Act 3. I would say take your time. Take your time whenever you're going through harder missions. Don't try to just speed through it. Take your time, save up potions, and yeah, just like take it slow, basically. When you're out of potions, stay out of Act 4 for a bit. Wait until you get some more potions. What's up, Rez? What's going on? What time is it where you live? It is 3:12 in the morning right now. 3:12 a.m. We're probably going to do this like 1 or 2 more times after this, and then we're going to go level up another champion. Brian, who's your favorite champion? It's Rocket Raccoon. Definitely. I'm willing to bet Act 5 will be the first chance for Tier 5 basic catalysts. You might be right. Gambler, you might be right. Slash tires with no Black Widow, how do you beat it? Slash tires, you just can't back up. So you don't even need Black Widow. I just focused on parrying as much as I could. Occasionally you have to back up, but for the most part, if you're good with your parries, it's not too bad. So yeah, you might need to practice parrying if you're not at that point yet. Until I did Realm of Legends, I was awful at getting parries. So I've definitely been there if that helps any. Rocket has always been my favorite, but I just can't seem to dupe him. I know your pain, man. I just can't seem to dupe mine either. Just wanted to thank you. I would have fallen asleep on Arena Grind. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for hanging out. I have a tip for staying awake when you're doing Arena. Stand up and like pace around, like walk around as you're fighting. When I was grinding for the duck, I caught myself just like, you know, doing one of these and like, you know, losing fights sometimes. And I had to just like stand up and just start like walking around back and forth. That's the only way I could stay awake. I hope you continue streaming every night. I might. Like, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, so I'm definitely going to be back tomorrow, guys. After I'm finished here tonight. Still going to be here for a little while longer. Is it worth getting 5-star Star-Lord? Yeah, absolutely. That's the number 1 5-star basically. It's midnight here in California. Oh man, I wish I was in California right now. I've never been there, but I think I would be on a more normal sleeping schedule if I was on the West Coast. I basically, like, so I used to play PC games all the time, right? And I still talk to the people that I played PC games with, but most of them live on the West Coast because I was always playing so late at night. I was always playing so late at night that the only people that were awake just happened to be on the West Coast too, so. Just cooked your breakfast, Tristan the Champion? So yeah, I've never actually been to California, but I will be going to California this year. and maybe I'll tell you guys about that, but not tonight. Not tonight. Ever play Counter-Strike? I played Counter-Strike, never too seriously though. But yeah, I played Counter-Strike. I used to play the gun game all the time, which is, for those of you who have not played Counter-Strike, it's probably in all kinds of other games at this point, but that was the first time I ever played it. Where you basically started out with like the most powerful gun, and then you had to like work your way down to the weakest gun, and eventually the only way to win would be knifing somebody. And I don't think I won a single time. I got down to the knife a ton of times and just, I could never do it. But I didn't really play first-person shooters all that much, to be honest. I played them some. Sounds like you started in Source. No, actually, I don't know if I've ever played Source. I think I played Source a couple times, but no, I played 1.6 or whatever. I think that's what it was, right? But yeah, I never played first-person shooters all that much. I was much more into RTS games and all the custom games that came along with Warcraft 3, so like Dota. I played an absolute ton of Diablo 2. Diablo 2 was the first game that I played like that was online, and it was it's like I never went back to playing single-player games for the most part. Once I played Diablo 2, it was just so good. Played World of Warcraft for a bit. And another just a bunch of different games on Steam. I still play a few games on Steam with some friends every now and then, but it's kind of rare these days. But yeah, Dota 2 is great. Dota 2 is great. So I've definitely put a pretty good amount of hours into Dota 2. And I haven't touched the game in a long time, but I still check out the International when it comes around every year. Dota 2 is actually like pretty much the only professional game. I don't know what you want to call it, like a pro gamer type of game. The only competitive game, maybe that's a better way of saying it, the only competitive game that I actually have fun watching. So yeah. Alright, I have to read this comment. I know you're good at math. I farted 73 times in the past 2 hours. How many tacos did I eat? I'm gonna go with about 27. 27 tacos is probably what you ate. Will you be playing Transformers when it is released? I probably will not. I will say almost definitely I will not. I don't really have much interest in it. There's like a chance that I might make like one video just like to compare the two. With like a full-on spreadsheet and everything like that, but no, I really can't see myself getting into the game. If Kabam asked me to, just because of how cool they've been with you know, like when I met them at Comic-Con and everything like that, I'd probably do it if they really wanted me to, but they'll probably will be all right without me, so. Try out Titanfall. I played Titanfall like once. Like a friend of mine made me play it on Xbox for, I don't know, like 20 minutes or something like that. It seemed pretty cool, but I'm not that into first-person shooters, like I said. And when I do play first-person shooters, I prefer them just to be a little bit more basic, like you know, classic Counter-Strike, GoldenEye. I could probably still play GoldenEye and have fun playing GoldenEye on Nintendo 64, or Perfect Dark on Nintendo 64, which was even better than GoldenEye. Oh, that's right. Transformers, I guess, is under Netmarble now, but I'm pretty sure it's still the Kabam studio that's working on it, so it's still technically Kabam, or I don't know how it all works out, whatever. Were you a screen watcher on GoldenEye? I'm not sure what that means. A screen watcher on GoldenEye? Oh, you mean like watching other people's screen and like split screen? Um, let's be real here, guys. I think everybody glanced over every now and then, right? You tried not to, but sometimes you just couldn't help it, you know? Alright, I think I have enough catalyst here, that's why I'm backing out. Let's go check the catalyst screen here. But we should be able to take up another mutant champion. Yeah, we should be absolutely fine. The question is, should we do 2 mutant champions or just 1? That's the real question. We're gonna do a count after this too. After I rank up the next mutant champion, we're gonna see how many I have in total. So yeah, check this out. I only have Cyclops, Old Man Logan, and Magneto left for mutant champions that I could level up before Cable. I wanted to take Beast to rank 4, but I'm gonna hold off on that now. Now that I basically have all the rewards that I can possibly get for you know, the solo events that are going on right now. I'll rank 4 Beast another day. Basically, the next time that the mutant level up event is going on. All right, we're gonna do this a little bit more efficiency. Let's go grab some of the other catalysts. Let's pick up like 5 of these guys. Let's go and grab some of the mutants. Oh, are you kidding me? That didn't even work out. Alright, whatever. Signature abilities didn't exist in the beginning? Really? I did not know that, Frojo. I thought they were always around. I knew masteries did not always exist. Have to log off, catch you in the next stream. Alright, cool, man. Have a good night. I wish I started playing this game a bit earlier. I would have liked to see it evolve from the beginning. Did you play Diablo 3? I did play Diablo 3, but I was kind of let down by it, to be honest. I played it for a long time too, kind of like on and off, you know. But I was always waiting for the game to reach its like full potential, and then I just feel like it never actually did. So I was a little bit bummed out about that. How should I do this here? No, this doesn't really work out. All right, let's go back and grab some more ISO here. Sig abilities came within the first month of release. So yeah, I never played this game when it first came out. I didn't hear about it because I kind of just ignore fighting games on mobile devices. And then when I found out this game is actually really good and really fun, yeah, I've been hooked ever since. Like, I don't know. Like, the first day I played it, I was just like, you know, whatever, it's okay. And then the next day I was just like, I gotta get back on it, I gotta get back on it. So, yeah. Let's go back and grab some of the bigger ISOs again. Don't want to grab too many this time, since this may be the last mutant champion for a little while. Still waiting for the Alliance base, ever since Alliances were a thing. That should be really interesting. Whatever their plan is for that, I'm pretty excited for it as well. Should be good enough right here. Let's grab 2 of these and 1 of these. Let's grab 2 more of those other ones. Sorry, I know this is probably annoying to watch, like leveling up so slowly, but I really try to not overdo it on the ISO, since ISO is usually the limiting factor for me, or it has been in the past at least. Now I seem to have an okay amount. But yeah, I used to run out of ISO all the time. Can you make a guide on Infinite Streak, Infinite Arena Streak? Yeah, it's definitely planned. I just haven't gone around to it. Alright, I was just looking at the ratings. Wolverine actually comes in really low at 2166. What is his signature ability at? It's at 24. I guess he's just a really low-rated champion. Kind of a bummer, but oh well. What can you do? All right, let's do a full count here of all of my 3 and 4 stars. Let's see where we're at. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. Basically 110, because Agent Venom I do count as leveled up. I'm just waiting for another skill day to finish leveling him up, but he's already rank 4. So I have 110 champions that I could throw into the arena, which comes out to be 36 full teams, and 1 champion away from a 37th team. So pretty good. Things are definitely moving along, guys. Like I've been gaining more and more teams. I think when I, first started streaming, a few nights ago, what did I have, like 34 or something like that, or 33? I don't know. In any case, they're definitely moving along. I just gained a full team tonight. So, and I definitely have to, before the Cable Arena comes along, I definitely have to level up these other 2 4-star champions, Falcon and Hulkbuster. I'll just have to wait for their days to come around. Ryan, do you write down crystal totals? Do you ever feel like Kabam swap some 4-star crystals with free crystals while you sleep? Probably, man. I feel like maybe like Kabam Mike he's coming by and he's just like trading a daily crystal and taking a 4-star crystal for himself, using it on his account. How many teams can you run within 2 hours? So when I was doing the grind for Howard the Duck, I had, what was it? It was either 32 teams or 33. I can't remember now. But I did all of those grinds. Like I had like 40 minutes left before my before the first team I used was able to be used again. So I did the math on basically what I like the amount of teams that I need to just never stop and just be able to keep running over and over and over again without refreshing. And it's roughly about 60 teams, maybe a tiny bit less than that, but with 60 teams I would definitely be able to do it. So yeah. It all depended on how many people were actually hitting the help button too. I noticed that during the daytime, I would need a little bit less time before my champions were available again. And at nighttime, when it was like 5 a.m. and there was only like me and like maybe one or two other people awake, it definitely took slightly longer. Like my alliance though, we're a bunch of grinders, man. We put the time into arena. Like right now it's 3:33 in the morning and look how many help requests there are. So many. Make a live guide for any champion. That could be interesting. Maybe another time. Not tonight though. Alright, I guess we're coming down to the end of the stream here. We're gonna spin open just a couple of crystals. I decided that's a good way to end the streams, right? Nothing like too crazy though, guys. Nothing like not a super good crystal or anything. You guys ever notice this? It bugs out where right now it's only helping one person at a time instead of four. And it's really annoying to try to help everybody when it only helps one at a time. Alright, I'm out of here. I can't do this. Like I still had 123 to go. I'm sorry, Alliance. When I stop the stream, I'll switch devices and see if it's not bugged out there. Yeah, way too annoying. All right, let's hit up the crystals real quick here. I want to open up the 2 crystals that I just got from Arena. They're only 3-star crystals, but I want to open them up just in case when Kabam fixes their mistake that they made with these crystals, where it was only up to Karnak. I don't want them to be like, oh, you didn't open your crystals, so we don't have to give you 2 extra crystals. I want them to give me those 2 extra crystals, guys. So we're gonna spin these open just for fun. Ooh, they're all sparkly and everything. It's pretty nice looking. There was a help all button once. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard the reason why they took it away. I guess it messed up the servers too much or something. Do you have Instagram? Technically I have Instagram, but I don't put any pictures on it. I follow one person. It's the person who did my my poster back here, and I'm probably gonna have him do another poster for me. I know he's up for doing more, and he's done some really cool stuff. I might get like a really sick Venom. I've seen a couple of Venoms that he's done. Something like that. Alright, so Kamala Khan, right? Good old Kamala Khan. I'm gonna make a video and try to get Kamala Khan buffed a little bit. I don't know how much Kabam would actually listen to me, but I'm gonna try. I just wanted to I want Kabam to change her level 3 ability, and then I feel like that would be good enough for me. But yeah. It wouldn't make her like that strong of a champion, but it would be fun enough for me if they just made her Fury stack on her level 3. What's his Instagram? I'd be interested in seeing his work. We'll check it out right now actually. me see. How should I do this? Cause yeah, he could use some more support, guys. If you're into seeing some cool art, I'll show you guys right now. Here we go. It's at Drew Garces, and yeah, you can see some of the art that he's done here. So this is my poster right here. He does like mostly Marvel stuff. He's got this cool looking Storm comic book cover thing that he made. This Iron Man one is pretty sick too. Like, I don't know how artists actually make it look like metal, like, but it looks really good. Spider-Man is another one of his specialties. This one's pretty cool. I noticed that like even Seaton checked it out. This is Seaton's Instagram. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This Baby Groot is pretty sweet. Like, I don't know, I kind of want to put Baby Groot on my wall too. If I can get like a Baby Groot and Rocket thing going, you know, be pretty sweet. But yeah, that's this is, oh yeah, this one is really good too. This Ghost Rider that he did. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Actually, you know what? Let's do one more crystal. I didn't collect an Alliance crystal for the night yet. So let's collect that one Alliance crystal. We'll spin that sucker open just to see if we get lucky, and then I'm gonna call it a night here, guys. Oh, we got an ultimate crystal. This is my first ever ultimate crystal. My Alliance killed it in the item use event, and it was like the worst that I ever scored in item use. I only got like 2,700 or something like that. Normally I try to throw up a couple thousand higher than that at least. But like my Alliance absolutely killed it. We actually scored rank 3, so actually got an Alliance crystal, which is really cool. Like my Alliance, I feel like once we catch up and start getting tier 4 class catalysts and stuff like that, when we catch up with our prestige, I feel like we're gonna be a top like 25 Alliance in the game or something like that. Like, as long as people don't leave, because that's, I know that happens sometimes, is people get impatient with the whole catching up in prestige thing, and then they just leave the Alliance to join a different one or whatever. But yeah, let's spin one of these suckers open. That's cool, Drop Faith. Let him know. Let him know I sent you over there. Just that maybe he'll do more art for me. But no, actually, I support his art too. Like I pay him for the art that he does for me. I wouldn't let him do art for free for me. 2-star. Wah wah. I gotta admit, like, I got a little bit excited when I saw it past that 4-star, but I knew we weren't gonna get a 4-star. But that's cool. He's still not maxed out for me, so yeah. Actually, before I end the stream, I just want to check out my 3-star roster real quick, and then we'll call it for the night. Top alliances are higher than you think. I know they're really high and everything. Maybe top 25 is maybe that was too high. But like we score in every single 3-day event like pretty high. Like we average top 25 in those events. Yeah, we're probably never gonna hit top 25 in terms of prestige, but like we do pretty well in Alliance Wars too, compared to other alliances that are higher in prestige than us, that are significantly higher in prestige than us. So yeah, I don't know. Either way, I know my alliance is good, so I'm not going anywhere. Alright, so I want to see how many 3-stars I have left to level up here. So Agent Venom, again, I'm counting him as maxed out already. Let's count from the bottom. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. So there's only 21 more 3-star champions that I could actually max out. So, yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, guys, that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and keeping me entertained while I grind out these 3-star champions and level them up and stuff like that. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow night. I will be making a video tomorrow. Oh man, I didn't even get a chance to talk with you guys about your goals for 2017 because I didn't reply to a lot of the comments that you guys left on my goals for 2017, but I definitely read your guys' goals, and you guys have some really interesting ones. So tomorrow's video will be about that, and then maybe on tomorrow's live stream we can talk about it a little bit more. So have a good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow.